In this lecture, we will walk through the process of adding a content folder to an instructional unit in a virtual learning environment. Using the Blackboard Learning Management System, a content folder is another option for organizing and displaying course content. Using folders to organize content items can make specific content easier to find. First, we'll add a content area. Give it a name, make it available to users, and submit. Click on the content area. It's no content in it, and we need to add or build content. I want to add a content folder. Give it a name, and I've used that before, so I can just select it. Give the text color. And you can use the text editor to enter a description of the contents contained in the folder. In this example, I will be using this area to display the unit overview information. When creating HTML pages, it's best practice to type up your content in a Word document so it's ready to be cut and pasted into an HTML text editor. Click on the text box and use the keyboard Control-V to place the content. Now I want to format the content. Select the content. I want to give the text some color, nice blue, and change the font size, make it larger. Okay, and let's try something else with this one. A little smaller, different color. And here, let's just make it italics. Okay, so you see the options that we can use here on the text editor are very similar to those just used in Word and just as user-friendly. Let's scroll down, see what else we can do here. On the unit overview page, as much as possible, you want to directly allow the students to link to the course content. So here it says read the syllabus. Now I want to add a link to the syllabus. Select syllabus and click on the insert or edit link, which is a chain icon. Okay, I want to browse for the content. And this is content that is stored in the learning management system. Select the syllabus. Scroll down and submit. Okay, I want it to open in a new window. And I want to give it a title. Course syllabus. Okay, and insert. That link has been added. Okay, now I want to add a link to an outside resource. Select pre-course survey. Insert or edit link button. I want to enter the link. I already have it copied, so I just want to paste it, Control-V. It's best practice to open outside resources in a new window so that you're not taking the students away from the course content page. Enter a title. And insert. Okay. Now I want to add one of the videos. I want to embed it into the page. I'm going to select where I want this to go. And this is considered a mashup. So you click on the drop-down menu, and it's a YouTube video. Okay, and I want to search. Select the video. Okay, and I want the name to just be Y2 models, so I'm going to delete some of this information. Okay, and what are some of the other options here? It says show your YouTube URL, creates a link to the YouTube website enabling students to browse videos. I don't want to take the students away from the course content, so I don't want to do that. I just want to show the thumbnail, and then when they click on view full size, they'll see the larger size of the video. Okay. Let's see if there's any other items down here before we submit. Show YouTube URL? No. Show YouTube information? Yes. And submit. Okay. So we've added a link to the syllabus, which is a file that's contained in the course content, added a link to an outside resource, and embedded a video into the file. And all of this is located on the outside of the folder, which is much like a description of the folder contents. Scroll down and see if there are any other options. Permit users to view this content? Yes. Track number of views? No. And we don't need to do anything with time restrictions. Submit. And we've created our folder. And on the outside of the folder, it displays a general description or overview of this unit information. The students can click directly on the syllabus, and it opens in a new window. When they're done, they can just click out of it, and they're back to where they started in the course content. They can click on the pre-course survey link, and it opens in a new window. Just click out of it. And they can choose to watch the embedded video. It opens in a larger size, and when they're done, they're back to where they started. Okay, the folder has been created. Now let's include some additional content on the inside of the folder. Click on the folder. Now it's time to build content. And in this case, I want to add a learning module. Enter a name. I want to use test module. Change the color if you want to. Scroll down. I don't need to include a description in this case. Now let's look at the options. Select yes to force users to progress through the content in the order that is set by the number next to it. No. I want users to review the content as they see is necessary. Open in a new window? No. I want to open in the same window. Permit users to view this content? Yes. Track number of views? That's not necessary. I don't want to do anything with time restrictions. I do want to display a table of contents, and I do want to just use simple numbers. And submit. Okay, now we need to add some content to this module. Select test module. And again, it's time to build content. And I'm going to duplicate some of the things that I already directly linked to on the outside of the folder, but this is just another way to display the same content. So I'm going to add the syllabus and just call it course syllabus, and I've used that before, so I can click on it. I don't want to create, I want to just use an existing file. It's stored within the Learning Management System file, so I'm going to click Browse Content Collection and select the syllabus and submit. Okay, and scroll down, and that's it. Just submit. And now we're going to edit the description of this file. Change the color again. Course syllabus in this case is pretty self-explanatory, so I don't need to add a description. I don't want to add any attachments. I don't want to do anything with the items alignments at this time because I don't have any standards linked to the information in the learning management system. I want to permit users to view the content, don't want to do anything with tracking, and no date and time restrictions. Submit. Okay. Now this format is just different from the overview page because there's not all of the additional words. And in this case, when the student enters into the folder, if they're looking for a particular item, because it's in a list format, it's a little bit easier to find. I want to build just one more content area. I'm going to add a YouTube video, which again is under the mashups area. And I want to search for the video. Use exact words. And again, select the video. And edit the information. Again, I don't want to use all that information, just Y2 models. Change the color. So after a while, the options are become pretty routine. Again, I don't want to show the YouTube URL or allow students to browse videos on YouTube. I just want to show the thumbnail, and when they click on the thumbnail, they'll see the larger size video. So show YouTube URL? No. Show YouTube information? Yes. No attachments. Permit users to view? Track? No. No date and time restrictions, and submit. Okay, so this is just a different way. Now what I would do is add all of the course information, but coming here instead of going to the outside of the folder, which contained just the general overview information, might make it a little bit easier if students are looking for specific content. And that's all there is to adding a content folder to display your unit content.